Setting healthy boundaries. Loving yourself also means knowing how to say no. Introduction. The garden that needs a fence. Imagine for a moment that you are a beautiful garden. You have colorful flowers, lush trees, soft grass. It is a place of life, of peace, of beauty. But this garden has no fence, no gate, no boundaries. What would happen to your garden? People would come and go without asking permission. They would trample your flowers. They would cut your branches. They would throw trash on your grass. Not because they are bad people, but because there is nothing to show them where the boundary is. You are that garden, and boundaries are that fence. They are not a wall that isolates. They are not a fortress that locks you in. They are a beautiful fence that protects what is inside, that cares for your soil, that nourishes your flowers, that allows you to bloom without fear of being trampled. Today, I want to talk to you about something that very few people truly understand, something that society has taught us to misunderstand, something that seems selfish but is actually the deepest act of self-love. Loving yourself also means knowing how to say no. Dr. Brené Brown, a researcher at the University of Houston and one of the leading experts on vulnerability and boundaries, says the most compassionate people are the ones with the clearest boundaries. It is not a contradiction, it is a deep truth. Complete exercise 1, the inner garden. Let's start with a visualization exercise. I invite you to close your eyes. If you're in a place where you can do so, feel free to close them. If not, lower your gaze. Breathe deeply. Let's take 3 breaths together. Inhale slowly through your nose, pause for 4 seconds, and exhale gently through your mouth, pause for 4 seconds. Inhale, pause for 4 seconds, exhale, pause for 4 seconds. Inhale, pause for 4 seconds, exhale, pause for 4 seconds. Now imagine that you are a garden. Visualize that garden. What is it like? What colors are your flowers? Are there trees? Is there a place to rest? Is there a place where the sun comes in and a place with shade? Observe your garden. Does it have a fence? Does it have a gate? Or is it completely open? If your garden doesn't have a fence, it doesn't mean something is wrong. It just means it has been exposed. And perhaps that is why some of your flowers are trampled. Don't judge yourself for that. Just observe. That garden is you. And the beautiful thing is that you can build the fence. You can set boundaries. You can protect what is yours. When you're ready, open your eyes slowly. Initial call to action. If you're here, it's because something inside you knows it needs boundaries. Something inside you wants to protect itself. If this message resonates with you, leave it in the comments. Write a word, an emoji, anything. And if you haven't subscribed to Mindful Haven yet, I invite you to do so. Here, we learn to care our garden together. Chapter 1. What are healthy boundaries and what they are not? Before learning to set boundaries, we must understand what they are, because there are many misunderstandings, and those misunderstandings prevent us from protecting ourselves. What are healthy boundaries? A healthy boundary is an invisible line you define to protect your physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual well-being. It is a guide that tells others and yourself how you want to be treated. Dr. Henry Cloud, a psychologist and author of the book Boundaries, When to Say Yes, How to Say No to Take Control of Your Life, defines boundaries as the property line of your person. Just as you have a property with a fence, you have an inner territory that deserves respect. What boundaries are not? Boundaries are not selfishness. Society has taught us that saying no is selfish, that setting boundaries pushes others away. But Dr. Brené Brown reminds us, Choosing to be kind to yourself and allowing yourself to rest when you need it is not selfish. It is self-care, and self-care is not a luxury. It is a necessity. Boundaries are not a wall. A wall isolates. A fence protects. A wall says, "Do not enter." A fence says, "This is my land, and to enter, you need to respect my rules." Healthy boundaries have gates, but you decide who enters and when. Boundaries are not permanent. You can adjust them. You can change them. You can open the gate to someone who learned to respect you. You can close it to someone who doesn't. Boundaries are flexible, not rigid. Complete exercise 2. Identify your current boundaries. Now let's take an honest inventory, without judging yourself, just observing. Close your eyes. If you prefer, lower your gaze. Breathe deeply. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. One more time. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. Ask yourself, do I have clear boundaries with my time, or do I allow others to decide when and how I use it? Do I have clear boundaries with my energy, or do I feel drained after being with certain people? Do I have clear boundaries with my physical space, or do people enter without permission? Do I have clear boundaries with my personal information, or do I share things I prefer to keep private? Don't judge your answers, just observe them. Each answer is a clue about where you need to build a fence. When you're ready, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and open your eyes.
Chapter: Why is it so hard for us to say no? If boundaries are so important, why is it so hard for us to set them? Why is it easier to say yes when we want to say no? The answer is complex and has deep roots. 1. Fear of rejection. Since childhood, we are taught that saying no can make people stop loving us. Don't be mean, share, be kind. And we learn that our worth lies in pleasing others. 2. Guilt. When we say no, we feel guilty. We imagine the other person sad or angry, and that guilt is so uncomfortable that we prefer to say yes and regret it later. 3. Low self-esteem. When we don't value ourselves enough, we believe our needs are less important than others. I don't want to bother. It's not a big deal. I can handle it. 4. Habit. Saying yes becomes a habit. It's automatic. So much so that we don't even ask ourselves what we really want. We simply answer yes and move on. Dr. Nedra Glover Tawwab, a therapist and author of Set Boundaries, Find Peace, says, "A lack of boundaries is not kindness. It is a pattern of self-neglect that you learned and can unlearn." Complete exercise 3. The last time you said yes when you wanted to say no. Let's do an exercise of compassionate memory. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. Remember the last time you said yes when you wanted to say no. It could be something small, accepting an invitation you didn't want, or something bigger, taking on a task that wasn't yours. How did you feel in that moment? Pressure? Fear? Guilt? Obligation? How did you feel afterward? Relief? Or tiredness? Resentment? Frustration? Don't judge yourself for that yes you didn't want to give. Just observe it. That was a version of you that wanted to protect yourself from conflict, from rejection, from guilt. But now you know that yes has a cost, and that cost is paid by you. When you are ready, take a deep breath. Inhale, exhale, and open your eyes. Not setting boundaries is not free. It has a cost, and often we pay that cost without realizing it. What is the cost of not setting boundaries? 1. Emotional and physical exhaustion. Saying yes to everything leaves you empty. Your energy goes into meeting others' expectations, and you have nothing left for yourself. Burnout is not just work-related, it is the result of living without boundaries. 2. Resentment. When you say yes, but wanted to say no, something inside you gets angry, not at the other person, though sometimes that too, at yourself. And that resentment builds up. Over time, you become bitter, irritable, distant. 3. Loss of identity. If you always say yes to what others want, where are you? What do you want? Who are you without others' expectations? A lack of boundaries turns you into a reflection of others. You lose yourself. 4. Unbalanced relationships. A relationship without boundaries is not a healthy relationship. It is a relationship of dependency, codependency, abuse. People who truly love you will respect your boundaries, and those who don't will show you their true face. Dr. Brené Brown says, "A lack of boundaries is a form of self-betrayal disguised as kindness." Complete exercise 4. The cost in your body. Now let's connect with the body, because the body always knows the truth. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Exhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Inhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Exhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Bring your attention to your body. Scan it slowly from head to toe. Do you feel tension anywhere? In your shoulders? In your jaw? In your chest? In your stomach? That tension could be the cost of the yes you didn't want to give. The body holds what the mind tries to ignore. Breathe into that tension. Inhale. Pause of 4 seconds. And as you exhale, imagine the tension dissolving a little. You don't need it to disappear completely, just observe it. Your body is speaking to you. Listen to it. It tells you what the mind sometimes doesn't want to see. When you're ready, open your eyes slowly.
Chapter 4. The 7 Types of Boundaries. To set boundaries, we must first know what types of boundaries exist. Here are the 7 types of boundaries according to modern psychology. 1. Time boundaries. The right to decide how you use your time. Saying no to a meeting you don't need. Saying not right now to a call. Blocking time for yourself in your calendar. Energy boundaries. The right to protect your energy. Deciding who you spend time with, what activities you invest your energy in. Saying no to people who drain you. Physical boundaries. The right to decide about your body and your space. Who touches you, who enters your home, who sits near you. Privacy boundaries. The right to decide what you share and with whom. You are not obligated to tell your story, your wounds, your finances. Emotional boundaries. The right to feel your emotions without others invalidating them or imposing theirs on you. You are not responsible for others' emotions. Mental boundaries. The right to your own opinions, beliefs, and thoughts, not to be manipulated, not to accept unsolicited opinions. Material boundaries. The right to decide about your belongings, your money, your resources, to lend or not to lend, to share or not to share. Dr. Nedra Tawwab says, boundaries are not punishments, they are instructions on how to love you.
When you communicate them clearly, you give the other person the opportunity to do it right. Complete exercise 5. Evaluate your 7 boundaries. Now let's do an honest self-assessment. If you can, keep your eyes closed. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. Mentally review each type of boundary. From 1 to 10, where 1 is I have no boundaries and 10 is I have clear and healthy boundaries, rate yourself. Time boundaries. Pause of 3 seconds. What number do you give yourself? Energy boundaries. Pause of 3 seconds. What number do you give yourself? Physical boundaries. Pause of 3 seconds. What number do you give yourself? Privacy boundaries. Pause of 3 seconds. What number do you give yourself? Emotional boundaries. Pause of 3 seconds. What number do you give yourself? Mental boundaries. Pause of 3 seconds. What number do you give yourself? Material boundaries. Pause of 3 seconds. What number do you give yourself? Don't judge yourself for the low numbers. Don't punish yourself. Just observe them. They are your starting point, and from there you can grow. When you are ready, open your eyes.
Chapter 5. How to say no without feeling guilty. Saying no is an art, and like any art, it is learned with practice. Here are 6 ways to say no, depending on the situation. 1. The direct no. Thank you for inviting me, but I can't. No, thank you. Direct, kind, without excuses. You don't need to justify yourself. 2. The no with a time limit. I can help you for 15 minutes, but then I have to go. Not now, but I have some time on Thursday. 3. The no with an alternative. I can't do that, but I can do this. I can't go with you, but we can talk on the phone. 4. The no with a question. What part of this task is a priority for you? How much time do you need? Sometimes the other person hasn't thought through what they're asking. 5. The no in writing. If saying no in person is very hard for you, write it. A message, an email, sometimes distance helps. 6. The no that is a yes for you. Right now, I need to prioritize my rest, health, family. When you say no to something, you're always saying yes to something else. Focus on what you gain. Dr. Henry Cloud says, saying no to something good allows you to say yes to something better. Complete exercise 6. Practice saying no. Let's practice, not in real life, but here, in this safe space. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Exhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Imagine a situation where you would normally say yes when you want to say no. It could be an invitation, a request for help, an extra task. Now, visualize that person asking you for something. Hear their voice. Feel the pressure. Now, practice saying no, quietly if you can, or mentally. Use one of the phrases you learned. Thank you, but I can't. Not right now. I need to prioritize this for myself. Feel how it sounds in your mouth. Is it uncomfortable? Normal. Does it scare you? Normal. But also feel the relief, the power, the honesty. That no you just practiced is a yes to yourself, to your time, to your energy, to your peace. When you're ready, open your eyes. Chapter 6. Handling others' reactions. One thing is setting a boundary. Another thing is handling how others react, because not everyone will respond well to your no. How do people react to boundaries? Healthy people respect boundaries. People who have healthy boundaries, who respect their own space, will respect yours. They will say, "Thank you for telling me," or "I understand." These are the people you want in your life. Manipulative people get angry. People who benefit from your lack of boundaries will get angry when you set boundaries. They will tell you you're selfish, that you've changed, that you don't love them. That anger is a sign. Confirm it. That boundary was necessary. Codependent people get sad. Some people don't get angry, but they get sad. They make you feel guilty with their silence, their sighs, their dim face. Their sadness is not your responsibility. You can have compassion without carrying their emotion. Dr. Brené Brown says, people's reactions to your boundaries are information about them, not about you. If they get angry, it's because they benefit from you not having them. Complete exercise 7. Visualize the reaction. Now let's prepare you for others' reactions. Because sometimes fear of how they will respond is what stops us from setting boundaries. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale, pause for 4 seconds. Exhale, pause for 4 seconds. Imagine you set a boundary with someone in your life. Choose a person. Who is it? Visualize them. Now imagine their reaction. If they get angry, observe it from a distance. Don't get on their emotion. Don't take it as yours. Just observe it. Say mentally, their anger is theirs, not mine. If they get sad, observe it. Have compassion, but don't take it on. Say mentally, their sadness does not oblige me to sacrifice myself. If they reject you, observe it. Say mentally, if they reject me for setting a boundary, then that relationship wasn't healthy. You can hold their reaction. You won't die. You won't collapse. The boundary is still there, and you are still standing. When you're ready, open your eyes.
Chapter 7. Boundaries with difficult people. There are people in our lives who are especially difficult with boundaries. People who don't respect, who insist, who manipulate, who make you doubt yourself. How to set boundaries with difficult people. 1. Don't negotiate. With manipulative people, any negotiation is a trap. Set the boundary and don't move. No, thank you. I already gave you my answer. I'm not going to change my mind. Use the broken record technique. Repeat the same phrase over and over without engaging in their arguments. I understand, but I can't. I understand, but I can't. Use consequences. If you keep insisting, I'm going to leave this conversation. If you speak to me like that again, I'm not going to respond. And then follow through. Limit contact. You are not obligated to interact with people who hurt you. You can reduce contact, make it more superficial, or end it completely if necessary. Dr. Nadra Tawwab says, you don't have to attend every argument you're invited to. You don't have to respond to every provocation. Your silence is a boundary. Complete exercise 8, your protective shield. This exercise will help you strengthen your energy for when you face difficult people. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale, pause 4 seconds. Exhale, pause 4 seconds. Inhale, pause 4 seconds. Exhale, pause 4 seconds. Imagine that around you is a shield of light. It can be any color you want: gold, silver, bright blue. This shield protects you from energy that isn't yours. It lets in love, respect, kindness. It blocks manipulation, guilt, others' anger. Feel that shield around you. It is soft but strong, flexible but firm. It doesn't isolate you, it protects you. When you face a difficult person, remember this shield. You are not defenseless. You are protected. When you're ready, open your eyes.
Chapter 8. The most important boundary, with yourself. Because it's useless to set boundaries with others if you yourself don't respect your own boundaries. If you say, "I won't work after 8," and then you do. If you say, "I won't answer messages during dinner," and then you answer. The boundary with yourself is the foundation of all other boundaries. Dr. Henry Cloud says, "You can't give what you don't have. If you don't respect your own boundaries, you can't expect others to respect them." Complete Exercise 9, the Pact with Yourself. This is an exercise of commitment with yourself, for yourself. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Exhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Inhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Exhale. Pause of 4 seconds. Place your hand on your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Feel the warmth of your hand. Repeat silently, or if you can, quietly. My boundaries are not selfishness. They are self-care. I commit to respecting them. Because I deserve peace. I deserve respect. I deserve to say no without guilt. When I feel guilty, I will remember that guilt is old programming. When I feel fear, I will remember that my peace is worth more. When I feel doubt, I will remember who I am. That pact is yours. No one else can break it. Only you. And today, you choose to honor it. When you are ready, open your eyes. Chapter 9. The Next Level. Boundaries that teach and empower. Boundaries not only protect you, they can also teach and empower others. When you set a clear and loving boundary, you are teaching the other person how to treat you. You are giving them the opportunity to relate to you in a healthier way. Boundaries are not a punishment. They are a teaching. If you have children, boundaries teach them about respect, responsibility, and consequences. If you have employees, boundaries teach them about structure and clarity. If you have friends, boundaries teach them about reciprocity. Dr. Brené Brown says, "Boundaries are the distance at which I can love you and myself at the same time." Epilogue. The Protected Garden and Final Call to Action. We have traveled a long way together. We have seen what boundaries are and what they are not. We have understood why it's hard for us to say no. We have explored the cost of not setting boundaries. We have learned the 7 types of boundaries. We have practiced how to say no without guilt. We have prepared how to handle others' reactions. We have strengthened our shield, and we have made a pact with ourselves. But I want you to take away something more important than all this information. I want you to take away the certainty that loving yourself also means knowing how to say no. You are not less kind for setting boundaries. You are not less generous. You are not less loving. Quite the opposite. When you care for your garden, you can bear more beautiful fruit. When you protect yourself, you can offer more. When you say no to what harms you, you can say yes to what nourishes you. Complete Exercise 10, the Final Commitment. This is the last exercise, the most important. Close your eyes. Breathe deeply. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. Inhale, pause of 4 seconds. Exhale, pause of 4 seconds. Place your hand on your heart. Feel your heartbeat. Repeat with me silently,
or if you feel comfortable, quietly. Today, I choose my boundaries. Not to push others away, but to protect myself. Not to be selfish, but to be healthy. Not to say no to everything, but to say yes to what truly matters. One more time. Today, I choose my boundaries. My time is mine. My energy is mine. My peace is mine, and I deserve to protect them. With love, with firmness, with peace. That commitment is yours. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. One boundary at a time, one no at a time, one step at a time. When you are ready, open your eyes slowly.
If this video has resonated with you, if you have felt that something inside you wants to protect itself, then the time we have shared has been worth it. Now, I want to ask you for 3 things. 3 simple actions that can help this message reach more people who need it. First, like this video. It is the easiest way to support this content. It is a signal to YouTube's algorithm that healthy boundaries, self-love, and emotional well-being matter. Your like is a vote for more content like this. Second, share it. Think of someone you know who struggles to say no, someone who always says yes and ends up exhausted, resentful, lost. Share this video with that person. Maybe, just maybe, this message will be the seed they need to start building their fence. Third, subscribe. If you haven't already, subscribe to Mindful Haven. Hit the bell. Here, every week, we learn to care for our garden together. You are not alone on this path. We accompany you. And now, a final invitation. Down in the comments, I want you to write something to me. It doesn't have to be long, it doesn't have to be deep, just honest. You can write to me, what boundary will you set this week? A time boundary, an energy boundary, a space boundary? Tell me. Or you can write, what will you say no to in order to say yes to something better? Or you can write, what message are you taking away from this video? One word, one phrase, whatever resonated with you. Your comment can be the inspiration someone else needs, someone who is reading the comments, looking for the courage to set their first boundary. Your word can be that spark. Closing and farewell. Thank you for being here. Thank you for taking this time to care for your garden. Thank you for choosing to put yourself first. Remember, loving yourself is not just pampering yourself. It's not just treating yourself. Loving yourself is also protecting yourself. It's building a fence around your peace. It's saying no with love so you can say yes to what truly matters. Take a deep breath now before you continue with your day. Inhale, pause of 3 seconds. Exhale, pause of 5 seconds. Place your hand on your heart. Feel your heartbeat. That heartbeat is your life. It is your boundary. It is your yes to yourself. See you in the next video at Mindful Haven, your space to protect your garden and bloom. Peace to you, peace to yours, peace to the world.